Thank you for tuning in. Today we have DC's very own Malik, founder of the e-brand. We hope you enjoy the sit-down talk with the man behind the brand. This is Lite Talk, where everything is light.
We got a very special guest on here. First, let me introduce my man, my brother from the same mother, Kyle, and it's our guy Malik. Hey Malik, man, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro. I can't complain at all, man. I feel good to be home, dog.
Right.
Yeah.
It's always good to be on.
Yeah.
So this episode, really, man, it's to really capture like behind the brand,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
behind Eat. Because I was watching an interview and you were saying you want Eat to be more than just a brand. You don't want any limitations on it. You
Yeah.
said even something like an airline
Yeah, all
at
that.
one point.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead. Elaborate on that just real quick.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a start, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you earlier, it's a clothing line, it's mostly known for that, but it started off with photography and it's been growing ever since, all the way to, community, to fashion, even to nightlife entertainment. So that's just the start for us. I can see it in like the next 15, 20 years, branching off into different things, especially as I get older and my entrepreneurial mindset, just develops more. So, I mean, like anything I do, I'm gonna put eat on it. So whatever I do is like, what would it do next? You know what I'm saying? So whatever I do next, that's what he doing next.
So like, what inspired you? What inspired you to
Um,
make beats?
I was just tired, bro. I was exhausted. I was doing a lot things. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to figure out what just trying to get my break or figure out where I'm supposed to be or my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So. Uh, But overall, the inspiration always just been, my mother, my family. You know what I'm saying? Take care of mom. Yeah, that was like, my only motivation early on, for real, for real.
So let's take it back. So what was your like earliest memory as
Oh,
as a
as a
kid?
kid, my earliest memory probably like kindergarten, Halloween. I was a cowboy. My mother ain't give me a gun, so I had a banana, and that joint was
Oh,
like,
you a Cowboy fan, right?
yeah, I'm a cowboy fan.
Man,
That joint, like the banana, by like the time it was time to take pictures and everything, that joint was like done. You know what I'm saying? That joint was like all soggy and everything. But that's probably like the earliest thing I can remember. Or like even probably younger than that, like just taking pictures around the house all the time. My mother used to have like disposables, and so I remember like she used to be like, "You can be a photographer." So that was like the first like thing yeah, that was the first like profession I knew of. I ain't really know like I was 4 years old, so I ain't like know firefighters and stuff like that yet. I was just all straight like photography.
I like want your brain because you're so interesting, bro. Because like not a lot of people could do what you do.
Yeah,
What you're doing right now,
Consistently.
like consistent.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, how do you get this like entrepreneurial mindset to like for clothing? Where you get that from?
For clothing, it was like so. At first, I just started it off with just selling some T-shirts to my friends, whatever.
Right.
But it took off so fast that I kind of like I couldn't play with it. I had to take it serious, so I had to catch up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to educate myself and learn everything from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be from YouTube or just online or trying to ask people questions. But I had to like step my game up once it started taking off. So that's what made me kind of go hard with the fashion. Like to this day, you know what I'm saying? It's still a lot of ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? It never get easier. You know what I'm saying? It just get a little bit more fun sometimes.
I ain't gonna lie, the clothes fresh.
Yeah, appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it, man.
What was that? So who are those people in your life? If it was more than one like that, that inspiration. Like who do you see? Is it somebody in your family or is it somebody
So really, it's just always been me and my mother for real. You know what I'm saying? My mother, she was a teacher in DCPS for 25 years, and even though she took care of me and my cousin, I always seen her take care of like her students and the kids at the school. You know what I'm saying? So Christmas time came around, I pick out some toys thinking they was gonna be mine, half of them for other kids, clothes, half of them for other kids. You know what I'm saying? I was picking out their stuff. So my mother always told me like, what I'm saying, take care of people, or what I'm saying, or just be community oriented like that. But as far as the entrepreneur side, what I'm saying, I just always naturally been a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never like, do nothing crazy, but like I remember high school. You know what I'm saying? I used to sell like snapbacks. I used to go to the market, get them drinks for cheap, sell them junks. I just always had hustles, like, cause I was always in a go-go, and I always had a new fit, and I always had new shoes, and I was always taking pictures, and I'll be thinking back now, like, I don't know where I was getting that money from or how I was getting money, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't breaking the law or nothing, but I just was always having some type of motion, man, or like getting to it, you know what I'm saying? Or whether it was even gambling, like I was just always, you know what I'm saying? So, and then as far as like, I don't got no plan B for this shit, so it gotta work. So I wake up every day, remind myself like, yeah, this it gotta work, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do this for the rest of my life. Like, and now I turned 30 and shit, now I gotta start looking at like retirement, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm doing this all myself. I don't got nobody, write my checks or nothing like that. I gotta wake up every day, go get my next dollar.
What's that like? That moment that you take the time for yourself. Like, what do you do in the moments where shit just get crazy? You kind of step back.
Just match the moment energy. You know what I'm saying? Step up. Your dreams don't give a damn about how you feeling for real. So whenever you are in those moments, like that shit's supposed to break you. So if you stop or you slow down and you just you kind of going against the grain. It's like, when the tide's flowing real heavy, you might as well just go with the tide down the river, bro, instead of trying to fight it. So I go with it, you know what I'm saying? Just roll with the punches, you know what I'm saying? It's every day a new day. And my saying is yesterday was yesterday. So whatever it is, good or bad, like that shit was yesterday. Whether I made some money yesterday, that was yesterday. You got to make some today. Whether I lost some money, that was yesterday. We ain't losing none today, you know what I'm saying? So just waking up every day with just the mindset of like, and then just knowing what you're going against. Like, it's life. Life be lifing, bro. Shit ain't supposed to be, you know, peaches and cream, you know what I'm saying? All the cliches they told us growing up, heavy is the head that wear the crown, all that shit is real, you know what I'm saying? So as long as I want to wear this crown, I want all this spotlight, I want people knowing my name, I want to be able to change people's lives, there's going to be some shit to come with it. And I'm just glad, it's the regular things. It's not like, the crazy women or, people hating on me super hard and shit like that. It's just, be the regular life entrepreneur stuff. So I just remind myself like, man, it could be worse, you know what I'm saying? My senior year of college, I got into some trouble. And I ended up, taking a plea deal because I ain't never been in trouble or nothing like that. It was just on me. And I look at that time, like the time I was facing, I would have just been out of jail like 2 summers ago. It wouldn't be no eat, none of this shit. So most of the things people see me do is just on borrowed time. So when you see me just going hard, you know what I'm saying? It's because like nigga was supposed to be in the box.
Yeah, we can relate to that. Our families, because we had this life where we thought we was gonna go one way in sports. Then we got in trouble with the law here and there, but it wasn't really who we were.
Right.
You get in trouble with the law, you gonna continue to get in trouble if you want to go that way.
Yeah.
But like we was like, man, that night that's not really us.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. I ain't been in no type of trouble since.
Right. You just be like, yo, this not me. Like, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I saw on your page that like you posted like you was quitting. You put your resignation.
Yeah, my resignation letter on that joint.
Like, what gave you the confidence?
So at this point, I was already selling the shirts and shit. I was working before I started selling the shirt t-shirts. I was working 2 jobs. I was working in the morning at Elephant and Castle on 12th and Penn, and then after the lunch shift was over, I do the dinner shift across the street for with a child. I'm doing that shit 6 days out the week, and so then I started selling the shirts, get the booming. You know what I'm saying? Like Tuesday pop-up shops, I'm making like $2,000, and that's more than I make a week. You know what I'm saying? Both of them restaurants.
It's like the clothing go, because I can speak for me, but I don't know about you, Kyle. Like I try to dress better to mask my insecurities, right? Because this is a little story. Like we was in the shelter before, so I knew not living where all other people coming to school is living. I'm gonna have to be fresh.
Yeah, that's a lot of that's a lot of kids. That's a lot of people. That was like my father. You know what I'm saying? My father grew up, poor. You know what I'm saying? The hood, but he always was clean. Like, you know what I'm saying? He kept everything clean. And when he was able to, be old enough to make his own decisions, he made, his decisions to do what he had to do to make sure he stayed clean and everything like that. So that'd be like the thing for a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? That embarrassment just make you want to go hard and just look nice and never let them see you sweat type shit. So, I mean, that's normal, that's regular, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a good source of inspiration too.
It carry over to like if you play a sport, you trying to make
you trying to make everything look good, play good.
Pay good.
For sure.
I was gonna say, I gotta ask this question. How you know Wale?
Shit from just making noise. I was just making noise in the city, and then one day he hit me up and was like, yeah, come through the show. Went through a couple shows, my man J-Rock, and then we just, became cool. So like whenever he was home, he'd pull up to the pop-up shops and shit like that. And then we really got cool like the pandemic. He just started calling me like around like March or not, like probably like April 2020. We was just talking every day, and he was like, man, I'm making this new album, you know what I'm saying? I've been needing the vibes. So I started going out that late just to, being in them studio sessions and just learn the business because I want to, be able to put producers and artists from here in the right position type shit. So I was just, that fly on the wall every day. And then I was like, man, I'm always out here. I might as well move out here. And I was always telling myself like, shit, I want to live in LA. And then they had canceled the football season because of COVID. So I was just about to be sitting in DC doing my thing. So I was like, shit, I'm gone, man. And then I was at a point where I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my team, shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I want to be in rooms where everybody know more than me, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm not the focus, or you know what I'm saying? I could just learn, And so that was a chance for me to be in those rooms, cause shit, being out Cali, I met with bruh, you know what I'm saying? I met everybody. Nah, I ain't really had that surreal moment, bro. Like I'm really like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And I be thinking all the time, like, who that person I'm gonna meet when I'm gonna just be like, oh shit, I'm here now, you know what I'm saying? But, shout out to all the legends I've been in them rooms with, because they definitely legends. I'm not trying to downplay them. But I see myself in that same light, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just a matter of time. And then they're gonna be like, oh, he was in that room, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's him. Because I'm the type, I just want to listen. I speak when spoken to in them type of rooms, you know what I'm saying?
What's the biggest
But
thing?
bro always throw the alley-oop, though.
Right. Nah, bro, like, and mind you, like, this like a little back. So I wasn't at the school, but high school we went to, Wale was there for like a year or two.
Yeah.
And he was not, like, I heard my coach, like, yeah, he's playing running back, all that. And like,
yeah, he went to Virginia State. I didn't know he went to Virginia State. I went to Virginia State too. So we be telling our Virginia State stories and all that. I mean, he was out of there by the time I got there, but the culture of the campus and everything stayed the same.
What was the biggest thing? Like, what's the biggest thing that you took from him?
It's just like this, this shit don't stop. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that I was wondering, like, is this gonna keep going, or what level is this gonna go to? Like being around him just showed me like this shit don't stop. You know what I'm saying? With the bullshit and the good shit. You know what I'm saying? The good shit get better, the bullshit add up, and so it ain't never gonna be no level where you really get comfortable and you able to just breathe. It just, you know what I'm saying? It get crazy.
So we do this little segment at the end of each show, like a Jew drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is where you just kick, like free game basically.
Yeah.
So like with that being said, what jewel would you want to leave on the people, whoever may see this?
I mean, I always tell people like, my slogan is if you don't eat, you die in the street. Let's elevate all the time. Keep elevating every day. My other one was yesterday was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people like if you on your ground right now, you want to come up. You know what I'm saying? Just try to put them blinders on. You know what I'm saying? We just had the Kentucky Derby a couple weeks ago. And a lot of people, if you've never been to a horse race, you can't see it on TV, but the horses got blinders on. So all they can see in front of them is the fucking track. They don't even know that they racing against other horses. They just hear the footsteps, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same way in life. It's the same way with anything you want to do, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you got to put them blinders on, and then just everything is perspective, I learned perspective probably like just 2022 alone, just in every situation, it's another way to look at that shit. It's a positive, you know what I'm saying? Or something to help you, you know what I'm saying? And then I don't really got a specific example, but I feel like every day I'm telling somebody like, man, that's just your perspective, Like, for example, I was seeing it was a video the other day, and dude was like, you know what I'm saying? We get so caught up in the social media and shit and the numbers and shit. You get 70 likes on a post, you be like, damn, niggas ain't fucking with me. But if 70 people was outside your house applauding you and cheering, you'll be like, damn, niggas fucking with me. Or if 70 people came to your event, you'll be like, damn, motherfuckers showing love.
It's a different energy.
Yeah, it's perspective though, you know what I'm saying? So instead of saying niggas ain't fucking with me, you can say, I got 70 people to focus on now. That's my target audience. I'm gonna make sure I keep doing shit so they can fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Just go from there.
So this, like, for us, like when Cal asked you, like, that's a real moment. Like, not even gonna hold you. Like this moment right here for us, because we've been working, we've been doing local stuff within our small businesses, trying to shine light on people just doing extraordinary things. Like my man Parsa, he just had a film right at the Angelica Theater for suicide prevention.
That's what's up.
And Mental Health Awareness Month, right? So we went over there, did a little interview with him, so he could like.
Big interview, bro. Can't say nothing little. You did a big interview with him.
Yeah, big, right. I'm just so used to the slang,
Nothing little, bro.
Hey,
don't let nobody little you either. I don't let nobody little me. I don't little myself. I don't let nobody little me. Your little papa, nah. I made it out the mud. Ain't none of this shit little.
Yeah, words got power though, for real. But yeah, so it's just this moment right here for us it's kind of like so real. It's a learning moment as well, right? You know, just as far as all the variables that went into it, things you could do better, things we could do better. You know, just moving forward. But
man, I salute y'all for just starting, bro. Because a lot of people just got ideas and say they're gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get into it. It start with a start. That's why I be telling my kids all the time. So just keep going, bro. You know, doors gonna open up. Shit come from grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like before, you know, we linked up. We ain't really had like no people with contact and shit like that. But like when you on your grind, most shit gonna keep happening like this, bro. So because everything that came to me, everything I done did, that shit came to me just from grinding, bro. So you keep putting that work, keep putting them hours in, shit. Y'all gonna do whatever y'all want to do, get whoever y'all want to get.
Appreciate that, bro.